Now then, hope you're all doing well. This is a very, very quick, very, very niche video to go through something that happened in my campaign. It's just entirely Curse of Strahd related. I have already done a video showing what I did with the Tsolenka pass, but my group went back there last session on their way back from the Amber Temple. There's Curse of Strahd spoilers, obviously. And I had it that Rahadin and a few of the others, one of Strahd's brides, had left a trap for them on the bridge. The players don't know the full details of the trap because they set it off quite quickly. But basically, while the group were up at Amber Temple, Rahadin and his forces found Esmeralda's wagon, took all of the the alchemist's fire, out of it, stored it in boxes and crates on the bridge, deliberately designed to look like barricades, and had a hostage on the bridge with the hope that they could get the group to come and fight, and then at some point one of them would just kamikaze and set all the bridge off. Kind of didn't work because one of the players threw a fireball. He was like, oh, well, from where this fireball's landing, I can see it won't get the hostage, this NPC they're friends with from Vallaki, but it'll clip these whites. Well, it hit the bottles, so poof, whole thing blew up, and I thought, old damaged bridge, explosion like this, the bridge is coming down. And I thought, I need a way of making it obvious that the bridge has been destroyed. So what I did, this is what I wanted to show you. My campaign takes place at night, as you'll know if you've listened to any of my videos, because blah, 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 it's currently an eternal night. I used the drawing tool, the 3 polygon shape, to basically draw a shape that runs the entire riverbank and, more importantly, cuts across the bridge in a jagged way. It's said to be fully opaque, but at the moment it's hidden to players. So a player on this player here will just see the bridge as normal on the map. But what I did, if I make it back to nighttime, and I obviously had more to this because I dragged all assets on the bridge. I had crates and barricade assets. When the fireball went off, I had a huge animated fireball spell token ready to drag over and to make it visible to show the size of it. I had a big sound effect I played. But if I now go and show you, when I've made it nighttime again, with all my smoke effects on, let's add my snowy, windy ambience on. I'm going to highlight this and unhide it. And now to my player, it very much looks like the bridge ends abruptly. Obviously, you shouldn't be able to walk over there. Now, in hindsight, I realise I made a mistake with this. And in fact, I've just decided now that while we're making this video, I'll try and fix this now. This bridge is 500 foot up, so if it is nighttime, not only should they not be able to see down to the floor, they shouldn't be able to see anything really, should they? Past, say, like 100 foot on here. So let's see what this looks like. I have not attempted to do this already. This could well be one of those disaster things that just kind of ruins the video idea I had. But let's have a look. Oh. So I'm just going to continue drawing it on level with the players. Put it there. I'm going to head down to where I already have the blackness. Might as well make it overlap. Don't need to be precious with it here. See, it still isn't perfect there in terms of a little bit of space, but I can live with that. Might just slightly move it to match the edge. Okay. I'm going to do the same down here before I do anything more. Get it to about there. I'm really keen to see what this will look like. If it looks much better, I'll be really annoyed because my players aren't going to benefit from it again. What do we have over here? Yep, that seems fine and overlapped. So I know I could do it for the other side of the bridge as well, but let's see what it looks like first of all. So I want to make the fill be solid opacity. I want it to be black. Okay. Same for this one. Fill. Black. Solid opacity. Done. Now if I were to cut that off so far, in fact, you know what? I'm going for it. I'm just testing it on both sides. Sorry if this ends up not looking good and you feel like you've wasted your time watching my video, but I just thought I'd give it a try while we were here now. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try and get it all done on one here. I think for my players, if I was doing this again, I'd have walls around the gatehouses anyway, so that that art is separate assets. Yeah, looks perfect to me. Let's check this out. So fill, black, solid opacity, done. Is there any parts missing? Nope, there's not. This is looking quite cool actually. Let's make it nighttime again for the atmospherics. So I get that it's not likely that you are going to destroy your bridge. So even now, my players mounted up on giant owls during parts of this fight, especially when the bridge had gone. And I feel like even if you're on a giant owl, that makes this... Let's increase his... he has the sun sword, so let's say he's got a lot more vision because it's a sunlight effect, which I'm not going to put on. But even that feels very creepy to me. Just this mist hovering over a huge, endless ravine. In fact, if I was doing it again, I would probably just stop at meta knowledge, bring it up a little bit more to hide the 500 foot. So you may well not destroy the bridge in your campaign, but if you were here in your campaign and you wanted to have a combat here at night, you could do exactly that, only don't have this section that covers a bridge. And then you just have the bridge above this gulf of darkness. So I am really happy with that. One thing I've realised from this is a bridge up in the mountains, the snowy mountains, getting high, getting inhospitable, and it is 500 foot high. And this is in the mountain range, that's in the highest points of Barovia. When you look at the Sur Bridge, this is a map by the Mad Cartographer, and this is raw from the book. This is just the bridge that takes you from the village of Barovia, past the Sur Pool, over in like the Barovian lowlands, heading towards Vallaki. That bridge has a 1,000 foot drop. So somehow the lowlands has a bridge that is double the drop distance of being up in the mountains. Anyway, if you found this art idea or my amateur critique of varying heights across a D&D module useful, please let me know. I think this is just a really good example of, we can get all these great modules that do all these fancy things, but sometimes just a little bit of thinking and using like the MS Paint level drawing tools in there can do some really cool effects. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, let me know what you liked, what you didn't, and I'll see you again soon.